Sonic and I are reacting to 1,000,000 rockets versus Sonic's house.
Wait a minute, you didn't tell me it was my house they were gonna destroy.
Look, Sonic, it's just your Minecraft house. Don't worry, it's not your real house.
I spent ages on that Minecraft house. This isn't fair.
Oh, but look how cool it is. But going through your pig farm?
It's turned into a tornado. This isn't fair at all. Lucky, I'm coming for your house next.
No, not my mega blocky mansion with 20 stories and 5 kitchens and 30 villagers that are workers.
Yep, I'm afraid so. And it's all gonna be destroyed by rockets. I'm gonna crash my rocket house into your house.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've got a rocket villager to crash into your house and your rocket.
That's so cruel. What did that guy ever do to you?
Look, okay, that was a test subject. I didn't expect the TNT to go off, you know?
Why did you launch him into it?
Well, I wanted to see if he'd actually launch.
He kind of did. It was a half success.
It was a half success, but then it allowed me to strap all these boosters to your house. Whoa!
Look, I've got a lot of houses, okay? I'll admit it.
You're a real estate mogul, Sonic.
Yes, I am. I built many houses.
Whoa, I love that TNT exploding straight into the house.
That was very cool. This guy's just made a missile.
He has, too. Whoa, that's what it looks like from inside the house.
Imagine looking out of your window and seeing that. Oh, no.
That's what Eggman sees every time you spin dash towards one of his robots.
That is true.
Wait, what's happening here? Oh my god, not the poor villagers!
Whoa!
Oh, no! Oh, he's going off into the afterlife.
Yep, he couldn't live with himself. He drove off the edge of the world.
I like how there's just one villager on fire in the line and he's just chilling.
Yep.
Oh.
He's fine though. Sheesh, so many villagers.
Oh my goodness, it's a pile of them. Sonic, do something. Wait, one of them tried to get out of the way.
He just fainted. He knew that destruction was coming.
He had a premonition, like in that horror movie, Final Destination.
Yeah, but it was like 1 second before it happened.
Yeah, pretty lame superpower where you can detect something a second before it happens. Like, doesn't give you much time.
No time at all. That guy did not have time to dodge.
No. Although, he might have lived. Anyway, let's see what's happening in this house. Well, let me just
Into
close
the
my
rocket
door.
house we go!
Didn't realize my house got turned into a spaceship!
No, this is awesome. This is the best one.
We're like astronaut Katy Perry. Oh! Oh! Yikes! Don't launch your house. This is what happened to the guy from Up.
Yeah, it is. After the credits, his house just comes crashing back down.
Oh, dang it.
These guys have got to buy parachutes, right? That's what's gonna save them.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my goodness. Blowing up the entire village. Who would do such a cruel thing?
Someone evil.
Eggman.
Only Eggman.
Eggman. Only Eggman. He's gone from kidnapping small creatures to just straight up murder.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't start with this, really. You know,
Yeah.
all of this rocket stuff is the kind of thing he would do. Building drones, exploding houses.
Maybe Eggman, you know, he's got to work his way up. So, like, he started by stealing a few pens. Like, you know, he asked to borrow them, but then he doesn't return them. To, like, stealing money to kidnapping and then to murder and blowing up houses.
So what's next? Where does he go from there?
That's a good point. I mean, I guess, like, terrorism?
Oh no! Lucky no! And then he just destroys the entire planet.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's what he's already built a death egg.
That is true.
Like, we've pretty much crossed that line already.
Yep. He's got nowhere else he can go. He's achieved maximum evil.
That's right. Dang. So you think feels bad now that he's achieved maximum evil?
I reckon he's, you know, he needs somewhere else to go, right? You've always got to have something higher to achieve.
Yeah, he's got the trophy for the most evil person in the world, and, you know, he just has that proudly displayed on his shelf, and he's like, oh, what do I do now?
That's why he's so grumpy all the time.
True. Maybe that's why he tries to beat you, because, like, you're the only one that he can't get past.
That's true. The one thing he hasn't done yet.
That's right. Look at that wall. That wall was terrible.
That was a rubbish wall.
Yeah, it's like it was made of paper.
Just a pile of cardboard boxes.
The power That's more wood. Those are wooden planks. Holy moly, that's getting, like, thrown in every direction at once.
Yeah, these houses are not launching as well as they were earlier, right?
No,
the first
yeah.
house took off and it was great. And now they're just a big tangle of rockets and strings and they come crashing back down.
They got very lazy with their design.
Yeah, they really did.
Yeah. Whoa!
Whoa,
Oh,
look at this!
That's awesome! I want to be on that merry-go-round.
Like the ultimate fidget spinner.
Yeah! Fidget spinner spins you! Whoa! That's so cool.
This is the most destructive thing that we've ever seen. The whole village
Legitimately.
is being destroyed.
That's crazy! That's honestly the best way to chop down trees, by the way. The lumberjacks should use that in the middle of
You're
the
right,
forest.
get rid of the axes. Bring in the rocket-powered cross.
Yeah, oh, and the rocket-powered cow! That
Yep.
did nothing. He literally just exploded on the runway.
We wanted to send a cow to the moon, but he couldn't get there.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Oh, the poor cow. Why do we have to
Oh.
bring him back? Oh no, we're cooking him.
He doesn't deserve this.
What's better than one cow, Sonic? 10 cows!
One of them can make it into space, right? At least
Right.
one of them.
Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do to your house.
It's gonna drill down into the earth.
It's going to China. Whoa!
I'm gonna start a new life under the earth's crust, hidden away.
That's where the lizard people dwell.
Exactly. I'm gonna go down and join them. They seem nice.
Hello, Sonic. We're gonna eat you alive.
Well, I mean, that's nicer than what Eggman does to me, so... He wants to kill me. At least you guys are leaving me alive.
That means that we're gonna consume you fully. You will not be living.
Yeah, but you said I'd be alive, so I'm gonna be alive after you've eaten me, right?
Look, it's probably not worth explaining the the bad part. We don't want you to get suspicious, so yeah.
Look, you're very confusing, Mr. Lizard Man, and I don't like the cut of your jib. I've decided I'm gonna take over this lizard town.
Whoa! You know, a classic, that's just a classic, you know, mistranslation.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it is difficult when you go to a new place and you meet new people. It can be hard to understand them.
That
So I'll
is
assume he's being
true.
super friendly.
100%. Like, when I go and meet, like, some dude for the first time, I always like to crack a joke, but then if it's an awkward joke, they look at me like I'm weird.
Well, maybe don't crack awkward jokes. Maybe get great jokes.
Get great jokes. Do you just have a million great jokes in your pocket that will make everyone laugh, Sonic?
No, I don't. I just make them up as I go.
And that's how you get awkward jokes.
Yeah, actually, you make a good point.
Oh, it's the cat. Oh, no.
Whoa!
Oh, jeez Louise, I can't look, Sonic. I can't look.
The cow must have really hated that guy. What did that guy do?
Yeah, that was the butcher.
Oh, yes.
That was the butcher's shop. He's like, I'll sacrifice myself for you all, moo.
And all the other cows survived and remembered him as a hero.
That's right. In fact, they also survived and pulled all the villagers together as revenge.
That's everyone who worked at the butcher's.
Yeah,
The
every
butcher's
single
assistant,
employee.
the knife sharpener, the sausage boy, you know, all the butcher's staff.
Farmer, the cow breeder, the customer.
Yep, everyone who ever bought a sausage at the butcher's.
Yeah. And that's the bank that supplied the money to the butcher. And that's the bank manager.
Bye-bye, Mr. Bank Manager.
I didn't know!
That's no excuse.
Yeah, I was just working under orders is no excuse for us cows. Okay, what was that visor he just added?
Maybe he's put the cow into VR.
Don't worry, cow, you're going for a nice walk through a plain field.
Crashes into brick wall.
Whoa, whoa, it's a bowling ball now, Sonic.
This is a destructive... No! It's destroying the whole city!
Jeez Louise. Not the stadium. Subscribe for more. Guys, if you want to see more, hit that sub button and we'll catch you in the next one.
See you next time!